Hey everyone, welcome back to the Be Student. Today I'm here with a brand new video for you guys. I'm going to be talking about High School Musical, the musical of the series, Season 2, Episode 1, titled New Year's Eve. So glad that this show is back. I've been waiting since January of 2020, and then of course COVID hit and everything got delayed. But now we got it before fall of 2021, so I'm super glad. Sure, it might have been weird seeing Christmas in May, but I think it all works out because we get one of my favorite shows on screen again, and they gave us a really good premiere episode that was not only like a good episode itself, but I think sets up a lot of things moving forward. I think this season's going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if it'll top season 1, but I still think they did a good job with it. So, also, no subscriber goal. If you want to get more videos like these, you can subscribe down below. I'm not giving like an official goal or anything. So, yeah. Okay. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. So I just thought we would kind of start out with talking about, first of all, the opening number was really good. We got Something in the Air, and that was the sneak peek that was released at the holiday special time that was released back in December. So we already got that, but I still think it was a powerful opener. And you know, I think it worked. I think it worked good. I think I like the I liked the energy, I think is the right word to say, and how everyone really did their best to make that the best opener that they can for season 2. I think it's pretty cool how they did that. So pretty much Miss Jen runs into her ex, who's played by Derek Ho, and he is the drama teacher over at North High, which is East High's rival school. Here in where I live, they have North and East High, and they're somewhat rivals, except not in the drama department like in here, more just in sports. But I think, of course, we're supposed to root for East High because that's like the home for these. But this guy, I mean, he definitely has some tricks up his sleeve. It definitely looks like he knows what he's doing. They're doing The Little Mermaid for their spring musical, and at first Miss Jen and everyone just assumed High School Musical too, because you know that's what they're you know, it's East High. This is the school that High School Musical, the film franchise, takes place at, so they have to do something High School Musical. Plus, I kind of wanted to see High School Musical too, not gonna lie. Maybe we'll get it in the future. Maybe we'll get it like season 3 or season 4, maybe. But, you know, there could be a lot of seasons of the show, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. But Miss Jen then decides, and I'm sure Miss Jen and this guy are gonna have some sort of romance going on at some point this season. Kind of feel bad for Benjamin Mazzara, though. Oh well. So Miss Jen then decides that they're going to be doing Beauty and the Beast for the spring musical, and you know, I'm excited for it because I like Beauty and the Beast. I think that I watched it before several times. Me and my sister have watched it before. It's a pretty good film. I like the concept of it. It's not my favorite Disney movie by no means, but I think it's still pretty well done. So yeah, I'm hoping to maybe eventually review it on my channel one day. But so we also have going on that Gina is staying in town for a semester, for at least a semester, and staying at Ashlyn's house. So part of me, I guess Ashlyn and EJ live together, so part of me thinks, are they gonna do a Gina and EJ, like, romance? Is that gonna be what happens this season? Which I think they're gonna do, considering they've been pictured together in a lot of the shots, like, in the trailer shots. So I think that they might get together, but several times this episode, we saw Gina looking jealous at Ricky and Nene. Obviously, last season, Ricky and Gina kind of had, like, a little flirty relationship, but it never really got anywhere because Gina had to leave, and then Ricky and Nina just got a lot closer. So, and then she came back, and now Ricky and Nina are dating, so, but I think a part of me thinks that's going to be explored too, Ricky and Gina. I just think the romance is going to be all over the season, because it's obvious that Ricky and Nina are going to break up at some point in the season. And maybe sooner rather than later, I don't know, but I think we'll have to wait and see what's going on in the romance department. Ashlyn and Big Red are officially dating, but Big Red's acting a little bit weird around her. He's not sure what he wants in the relationship, which is fair because Big Red's this guy who's never dated anyone before. I mean, so is Ashley. I don't think she's dated anyone before, so this is their first time. So I understand why Big Red's feeling a little bit confused. Like, what does he want? What does like Ashlyn want? What do they want together to try to make this relationship work? So I get where they're going. I get where they're coming from there. It also turns out that Big Red family has a pizza shop, and I did not know that. So they're going to, I don't know. I mean, they're, I guess we might see that in the future. Big Red getting some more screen time. I mean, I guess I'm for it. We don't know his character that well, but I think he seems like a funny character. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then Ashley and Big Red did kiss at midnight, so that was really sweet. We also have EJ looks like he might start to become a better person, so that's cool. Courtney is going to try to go chase after some of her own dreams. She's the only one that Nene told about her leaving to town. So, and then, but by the end of the episode, she's told everyone. So, Carlos and Seb are doing pretty strong together. They sing a Christmas carol to some people, but then they mess up because they're disagreeing on how they're supposed to sing the song, so they get turned down. That was pretty funny. Turns out that Carlos's family comes for money because Seb drew a picture of them from Homecoming. Carlos gave him cashmere. He's actually allergic to cashmere, which I thought was very funny. That was funny. I didn't know people. Well, I know people could be allergic to the weirdest things like that, but never thought of someone being allergic. I mean, I guess wool, like different kinds of fabric, but cashmere is so specific. I think it's pretty funny. Okay, so Ricky and Nene. Now, I think these two are really cute together, but communication is their biggest struggle. They have horrible communication. I think everyone can agree with me. Comment down below. Do you think they have horrible communication? Because I think they really do. So, yeah, pretty much, they have this really sweet moment at the beginning where he sings The Perfect Gift, which I think was already released before this. And he sings it to her, and it's a really sweet moment. He says that she is his home because turns out that his dad and him are moving to a new apartment. We don't know if it's in town, but hopefully it will be. But yeah, Nene and Ricky they had these really sweet moments, but Nene knows that she's holding Ricky back kind of because of the whole Denver thing, having to move there. So that's kind of sad and sweet at the same time. Their moments this episode were really well done, really well acted by Joshua Bassett and Olivia Rodrigo. So I think that they have great chemistry together, the actors and the characters. So I do like their relationship, but they really need better communication if I really want to like them, if that makes any sense. So here's my theory of what's going to happen with these two. I think they're going to try to do long distance for maybe the first half of the season, but they're going to break up for some reason. But by the end, they'll get back together when Nene decides to come back home, and they'll be like kind of angsty like last season, but in that time, Ricky might start something with Gina, or we know that girl who's like at North High apparently is going, or maybe she's just transferring to East High, is going to cause some drama for that relationship, so that'll be interesting to see. I don't know what her name is, but I think we meet her next episode because we see her talking to Gina in the promo. Also, my reaction to the episode 2 promo is coming out today as well, so you have to wait and tune for that. So yeah, I do think that Ricky and Nene are going to break up at some point. They'll probably get back together by the end of the season, I think. But maybe not. I mean, and that's fine, I think. They're obviously endgame, so having 6 seasons of this show, I think that there's a possibility for them to... There's a big possibility for them to end up together, but that doesn't mean they have to end every season with them together, because I think that's just not interesting. I mean, if they don't have a struggle their way, it's not interesting. Because they're always going to have this, sweet vibe to them, but they're not always going to suck at communication, so it's like a something there that's a little bit just awkward. You get what I'm saying, I think. So, I think I pretty much summarized everything that's happened in this episode. Comment down below, what do you give this episode, a 1 to 10? I give it a strong 9. A few parts where it might have been a little bit confusing, like the romance stuff, and and the fire, and you know, I think there's some, and like the whole Miss Jen thing, that's kind of confusing, but overall, good episode. So anyways, I'm going to thank everyone for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications to hear this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.